Alrighty, I guess we're already here. Okay, hello everybody. My name is Fearful, and well, since we already had like the full story of Driver 2, I want to invite you to some secrets. And yeah, better show what I mean. With our free ride mode in this game is called Take a Ride. We have our four cities we unlock with the missions. We then unlock and stop over at Chicago, Havana, and later unlock Vegas and Rio. And yeah, every city has its own little hidden things. You would say it has like hidden areas. You can unlock more game modes like the driving games, and yeah, every city has a hidden car and places where you wouldn't really expect them. So yeah, I will show you the hidden cars in all four cities. So Viper, I give you the 3, 2, 1, and we start in 3, 2, 1, go. So, the fun thing about the first city in Chicago is the fastest car in Chicago is actually a secret car, so spoilers. No, but we kind of have to unlock it like the real way. So, we take this trusty car, which I can't identify too much what it should be, since Driver has not like real licensed cars. They will mix some of them together. A very obvious choice we will see later in Havana, because that secret car is rather easy to recognize. Yeah, about why this is like kind of unusual speedrun, you could say, because it's pretty much revolves around the RNG you have with the police. You want to lose them on certain spots and, well, not have to be in a chase at certain spots, because if you're in a chase, you can't leave the car. And we have to unlock the area first where the hidden car is, so we have to get out of the car. Yeah, it's a bit of, you could say, management of the police. Because the police that chase you drives behind you at a certain pattern. They usually try to ram you on a straight line. So they would be right, like in this lane, or will cut corners if I drive around one. Hello. Maybe it's a good example to show. Yeah, he got stuck in traffic very easily because there are lots of cars straight behind me. In the normal Take a Ride, you can have up to 2 police cars, like these fellas here. Behind you, not more. They get inactive if you would ram into a police car, which can trigger a new chaser. Santa Bullock Buick GSX. Yeah, fair. I would agree. Has been a while I saw one on Forza, but I agree. So yeah, another point, what brought me this as a speedrun. I mean, the original game of this Driver 2 is from the year 2000, therefore already 24 years ago. And yeah, it's actually one of the games my dad brought me when it was pretty much released. Like, I loved car games as a kid, and that was obviously one of them. That's a good spot. I continue soon. That's a good spot to lose the police, actually. They saw me through a wall. That's a bit sad. Yeah, since my car is wanted, because I was speeding just a slightly bit, they can see me through the wall, like on the other side of the houses, for reasons. But yeah, you see, well, you're here already. We are at the baseball stadium, and they sell tickets, and you need a ticket to get in a baseball stadium. Totally makes sense. But finding these cars at that time, like in 2000s, I had no PC. Lots of people had no PCs. That's what to take a police. I was a bit hasty here. I wanna get rid of him because I have to run a small part. That's totally not costing time, but we have a bit on our hand, I heard. Okay, let's get in the stadium. Everybody loves us. Do you hear the crowd? I hear the crowd. But yeah, unfortunately I can't take my car with me. And yeah, no, back to the story. Yeah, in 2000 I had no PC, and well, you could like buy magazines to actually find the cars when they were listed there, but yeah, we actually found the cars all by ourselves, and that's like a big nostalgia key for me, that I wanted to run this neat small category. There's our car, we've seen it before we exit. Second city, Havana. I take the 6th car, which is a truck. Why is a truck? This truck accelerates really fast. And also, if a police car is ramming us at full speed in our direction, frontal hit, it can be a one-shot. And I will lose the cop immediately. It's rare, but it can happen. Also, I like the truck. It handles really well. You can push something out of the way if it's in the way. And you take not that much damage, actually. And even for like the big truck it is, it's generally very fast. Left way. With this neat little jumps and everything, you don't really see if you crash into something from time to time. Especially like in free mode or take a ride, where everything is pretty random. You never know where the next cop will spawn. I mean, if you think bad of it, if you have like the map and if I lose the cop, I will show the map for a split seconds, because again, we have the time of our hand. Some areas are rather obvious. You think, huh, there's such a big spot with like nothing to do there. There has to be something to do there. It's a good time to lose the cop, actually. So drive a bit around them so they crash into like other cars or lampposts. Here's a bit of a tricky one. Oh, he did good in learning school. Yeah, like this is like an unoccupied road. There will no police spawns in here, so it's rather rare. I have them like on my tail till here. I'll crash into the tree, so you crash into me, takes good damage. Yeah, he's already like, well, not burning, but took good damage. Okay. See, the truck still has like over 50% health, so that's fine. I parked the truck a bit away from the switch because it can despawn. And it actually despawned. Hooray! We have a bit of a walk, because running back to cars would be quite a bit away. I thought it was far away enough, but well, not today. Actually, is this bad? Actually, this is bad. This is really bad. I restart the map. Good, we have a bit time on our hand. Because in the area I just entered, there's like a small labyrinth in there to find this secret car. And if we have a car ourselves, we can do a little jump that we can skip the whole labyrinth. And without a car, well, Tanner can't jump. The only thing Tanner can do is like walking, running, and enter and exit cars. And yeah, therefore I can't do skipping labyrinth stuff. So sorry, I take the road again. The estimate of 80 minutes is generous, like my PB is something in the 13s. And for the other cars, I don't have like to do like jumping stuff. I just drive from A to B. Hello, police. Hi, police. Yeah, despawning the car there is like a really big oopsie. So I want to make sure, I don't know if it's like a truck thing, I'm not fully sure. I'll just take a car. So the police doesn't know me anyway. So I hopefully won't have another chase when I actually got into the area. Driving around here so they won't see me. Ah, of course. What a weird place to take a walk, buddy. Yeah. Again, they will try to follow me in a straight line. I drive around the lamppost and they will just crash into it. Pretty straightforward. Of course, exactly the last corner another spawn hits. I just think we're good. Please. Thank you. Okay, let's try again. There's the switch. I park on this side now. Please. Okay, it's there. We're good, we're good. Yeah, it's like in the case of 1 to 50. And yeah, congrats, that was number 50. So yeah, that's like the entry of the small little labyrinth thingy. And there's a small hole. We exit the car in it. We don't exit the car in it. I didn't do anything wrong. Yeah. And I kicked the car down, but it's not too bad. Huh. This run is a bit of a mess. Well, oh well. Hope everybody's having fun. Driver Marathon was great. And still is. I mean, after that we still have our final run with the Driver Syndicate by the Survivor. So, celebrating a bit with a little jump. Hello, police. They don't care. Oh, they do care. Okay. I love the maze-skip. Yeah, me too. It's just a neat little thing, but it saves minute, because if you go through the labyrinth, even if you know the way, you crash into lots of walls, and it's not really fast to do it all. It would take like 2-3 minutes to get to the car. Well, if you're good, more maybe than 2. And yeah, just jumping over the hall where you actually get the car to. I mean, if you get like the Mini, it looks like a Mini Cooper if you notice. And in a natural way, you activate the switch. The car will be available for you. If you enter the car, the whole ramp drives up, so you're in the greens again, where I jumped over, and then you're actually allowed to drive the Mini the way you want to. And the funny thing, well, at least on the PAL version, was if you get into the Mini and drove with it for like 30 seconds to a minute, there's a good chance the game freezes. Just doesn't matter where you drive, the game just dies. And the only possible way for PAL it was, or at least the German PAL version, I don't know if it was like differently in other ones, because that was the one I mostly played as a kid, obviously. You have like to enter the car and leave the map immediately. I want to lose this cop, because I'm already at the destination. Second one spawned, oh great. Give me a push. Oh, that wasn't a soft push. Thank you. Losing the heat. Because the switch is on this side. The car's on the other one. But again, there's like... Well, you start a mission from here, but there's nothing really to do here. If you go more south, there's the airport. This car spawns very late, so I can take my time a bit to actually get in. And yeah, there's nothing really to do on that middle part of the map, and the same goes pretty much for this one as well. Rio itself is like very colorful, a very beautiful map. It's like one of my favorite maps for the Driver series in general. And yeah, you drive pretty much from the whole south up to the north to an area where you don't have a mission. You pretty much do nothing there. It's very random to find. But yeah, sunny beaches, don't drive in the water because you will collect damage very fast. That was a bit of understeer. Interesting. Sorry, had to go through. Yeah, again, in one of these cases you wanna... If you actually want to lose the cops, I don't really intend to lose them right now, because if I lose a cop behind me, another one will rather spawn in front of me. So, best case scenario would be you have like 2 police cars behind you and they stay behind you as long as possible because they don't really catch up. They just follow you until you do an oopsie and then will crash into you. Yeah, like this, and one is in my direction, which is not too bad. Well, I lost a bit. Yeah, the thing about roadblocks is if you have like one car behind you and just tiny scratch a car in a roadblock, a police car, they will chase you as well. But if you already have like 2 police cars on your butt, they will not. They will just like stand still like a car with no driver. So right now it's only one, so there will be another spawn. They can be like on the roads on the left. That would be good because they don't turn fast enough and follow you fast enough. Spawn somewhere around there, so we don't care about them. Oh, ooh, that will be a big report to the police chief. Yeah, about already 2/3 of the way done. Hello. Oh yeah, they're not having a good time today. Well, that annoyed me quite a bit in Chicago, and yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, obviously no police right now, so they always like spawn in 2. Sometimes looking in the wrong direction, so that's mostly neat. But the switch we have to find is like at the end of this road, and yeah, even if I would change the car, they will still notice me. So I stay with this car because that's the fastest one in Rio. Again, they will follow in a straight line and crash. I think he will stay. I'll try like this. Yeah. Roadblock is fine as long as I don't touch them. And... second too late. I wanted to change cars. This run is not lucky today. Well, that would also be boring. So... I kind of want to rather have it like this. I just hope I don't lose the car. That would be... Okay. Sit. Good boy. Yeah. A very tiny switch. Hard to notice. It's on right. It's literally here. And again, if I show that now, there's nothing to do here. Nothing. Anyway, car. Drive over there. A little bit to the right. Wiper. We're pretty soon to done. If I enter the vehicle, which is this tiny truck, we're done. And time. Rock on. GG's. I Austin powered myself. Did I? I Austin powered myself. Austin power movies are great. But yeah, that's already the run done pretty much. Thanks, Viper. Thank you. Yeah, well, it was a bit a mess and a half. And yeah, actually my very first run over, I estimate, and it's this one. But I don't care. I had fun. I hope everybody else had a good time as well. It's like you can do a lot with this run, but if the police just says no, it's no.
Oh, in terms of runs, it's a case of everything that could have gone wrong basically did with this. So
yeah,
either way.
Absolutely.
Should have put S to it 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh well.
All right. Yeah. With that in mind, I hand it over to you. Again, thanks for having me.
No worries.
And yeah, Driver Syndicate is next.
Yes, it is. It is very much so. So, yeah, we're going to get the next run set up, which is the Driver Syndicate, as Fairful mentioned. It's the Classic Syndicate mod, the Miami missions that the Survivor will be running. And stick around, because there may be potentially another run coming up after that. It wasn't in the schedule originally. Sorry, it wasn't in the schedule originally. But you never know what you might get. So, yeah, keep an eye out. And we're going to go to a quick intermission. When we come back, we'll be back with the Driver Syndicate. So we'll be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere.